How is it going then, everyone? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is the FIFA Analyst and we've got episode number 2 of our DraftKings Draft to Glory series, where essentially we are just trying to go ahead and see how many drafts we can win without losing, really, is the first thing. We started off strong in episode number 1. If you did miss it, I will put a link on the screen. You can go and check out and see how we did. But we managed to go all the way and win the draft with quite an interesting side as well. So we went ahead and picked up the 4-3-3 for this particular draft. What I'm trying to do is try out the different formations, try out the different players and everything like that. It's all about having fun while trying to make some coins at the same time while doing it. Just a quick one, guys. If you do enjoy the video, please do let me know by dropping a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. That would be massively appreciated. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you do want to see some of these episodes live, or if you've got any questions in general, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so you can get involved in there. A link will be in the description. So we started off with this draft by picking a 94 Cristiano Ronaldo, which was just beautiful. Just seeing that man pop up for me was just like, oh, you just cannot moan with it, can you? Unfortunately, we didn't get too many road to the final cards on this particular one. We did look at Jordi Alba, but I have used him on my other account, so I thought, you know what, we'll go and try Alexandro. I haven't actually had him at any point throughout the year, I don't think. I've ever selected him just because, unless you got that link to Ronaldo, he's not really too much of a need on there for us. We had a Adama Traore, the scream card at right wing, which I was quite interested to use. I've used him a few times before. I was happy to have him over in the draft, but you'll see in a second we do manage to pick up Messi, so Messi comes on off the bench for us as well. What I'm going to start off with this video is discussing how I found the 4-3-3, because I've never used it before. I've never gone into a champs game, I've never gone into a rivals game, I've probably played a couple of drafts with it, but I've never really thought about how I want this particular formation to play. So that's what we decided to do with this one. I really thought, let's try and use it in a certain way. And it was a good formation, to be honest with you. I'm thinking about trying it at some point in FUT Champs or in Division 1 and seeing how we get on against, top opponents on there for us as well. The reason why I liked it is because you've got the 3 centre mids, which made it very, very easy to hold the ball. None of them were, pushing forward as a cam, let's say. They were just always there, so you could just constantly keep playing those little triangles. You could get the fullbacks involved. It worked. Just everyone seemed to be on the same page. It was really, really interesting, actually. You'll see some of the footage in a minute on how I kind of linked up a few players. De Bruyne was phenomenal, absolutely a lovely card. I do like him. Allen was okay. We did manage to get 187 draft on this particular one, so wasn't too bad at all. 100 chemistry as well, which was always nice. So it started off fairly decent and I was kind of happy enough with it. I was just having a little play around, seeing exactly how I want the team to kind of line up. Dalglish, 87. Cannot moan with having him in the squad. Fantastic player. I do prefer him in draft though. I've used him in Division Rivals and Champs and he was just much better in draft for me. Don't know if it's the gameplay, how it all works, I don't know, but it just seems much better on there, that front for us. So I thought I'd show you this as well, how I was setting up the team, keeping the fullbacks on stay back while attacking, having one of the CMs on stay back while attacking, and then letting the other two go forward when they wanted to as well. So what we want to do is we want to go into the first game and we want to make sure that we start off strong, have no issues and just get into it as well. So because I had the fullbacks on stay back while attacking, they weren't getting forward as much as I normally tend to. In draft, I don't like having my fullbacks on balanced most of the time. When it comes to champs and rivals, I do have them on balanced and it works lovely for me on that particular point. But because I'm using a new team, players that I might not have used before, having them on stay back and me telling them when I want to get forward by triggering the L1 or the LB runs works better in most cases for me, just because with draft, if I go a goal down, 2 goals down, I find it much harder to come back and get back into the game because it's not a team that I'm used to and you can't change the formation. It's very difficult, so you don't want to make sure you go a goal down, really. Dalglish with some absolutely lovely dribbling there, sending this guy just 3-0 down. Thought he was going to rage quit for us. Unfortunately, he didn't. He decided to stay a little bit longer, and then we send him to the shops and get him gone. And he says, you know what? 4 goals, first half, that's probably where we're going to call it. So yeah, back to the 4-3-3. De Bruyne, Allen and Pogba worked nicely because you had Allen staying back who was just a rock in defence. You had Pogba, which was kind of like your box-to-box midfielder, happy to run and just run and just with his long legs does well. And then De Bruyne really was the playmaker. So having them three really made this team feel quite complete, if I'm honest with you. And then obviously having Dalglish, Messi and Ronaldo up top was just phenomenal. For anyone to defend against them three, it is very difficult indeed. Against this particular guy, we saw his team come up and we thought, for the quarterfinal, we should probably be going through and getting a nice, comfortable win there for us as well. You guys let me know what sort of drafts you've been rocking recently, if you're even playing drafts at this point. I know a few people don't play drafts simply because the rewards aren't probably there. So that's one thing I was kind of going to discuss today as well. How do you think they can improve the rewards on draft? For me, there should be like a guaranteed payout of coins. Whether that's 10k, 15k, 20k, whatever it's going to be, just a little payout that's not going to fluctuate the market too much. Because obviously if it was like 20, 30k, players' prices are going to go up just because, if you win a draft, 20, 30k might be a bit too much. So maybe if it was just like 10k, or if it just gave you your 15k back if you entered it, that would always be, a good start. Or just give you a draft token. If you gave everyone a draft token, if they won, that means they can just almost keep re-entering and re-entering. We did beat this guy 6-0, only showed 4 goals, because you'd think at 6-0 he would have kind of, 4 goals, he'd probably leave. But no, he carried on. Fair play to him. He kind of stuck at it and said he wanted to carry on that front. So that was kind of where he left it for him as well. But yeah, if they gave you a token back, that could probably work quite nicely as well, because then you don't lose anything, do you, if you win? There's times when, you enter, because I'm entering these with coins, I enter it, and it's difficult to make money. You can make your 15k back because, you can sell contracts, squad fitnesses, players, that sort of stuff. But you very rarely make profit, which is where the issue lies. The whole point of draft, in my opinion, is that if you win, you should be making money. Because there's people out there like myself that I'm not a massive amount of a trader. So if I play 4 drafts that take me an hour, if I've entered it with 15k and all I make is the 15k back, well, that doesn't make it any better for me. It doesn't, make an incentive for me to want to play. If they gave me a draft token or 15k coins back, and then I had my rewards, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable entering drafts on a regular basis. Because people get sicker of division rivals already so far this year in FIFA, draft is kind of the only other game mode that you can go and play, but people just don't do it because it's just wasted coins at the end of the day. So it is a little bit frustrating. You guys let me know what you think they need to do to improve that and just make it more rewarding for us. Managed to get the 4-0 win here. Semi-final, nice and comfortable. Saw this guy's team pop up, and I thought, how has he got to the final with this? Like, he's got the road to the final, Kante, Nikita, but he's not got a fantastic squad, to be honest. So I thought, oh, this could be quite an easy win. It wasn't. The guy gave us a fantastic game, and it was difficult. I mean, De Bruyne, you can just see him. He's an absolute machine. Does the job for us. That 5-star weak foot is so helpful. Bit disappointed with the shot on the edge there, but oh well, is what it is. And CR7 just. If one of the guys tit stream, actually 2, Kieran and Ben, both packed CR7 as their red untradeable. And I was very annoyed. He is a phenomenal player. If you can get him at any point in a draft, just take him. Doesn't matter if he's not on full chem. The guy's an absolute machine. He's just there. We did leave him at left wing for a lot of this draft, but then when I took Dalglish off, I then moved him back into the centre. And that is the reason why. Banging it top bins in the 49th minute for us. So then I thought, this should be game now. We should be comfortable. But he comes back with Mbappe, slots it into the back of the net. And we go all the way to extra time, believe it or not. And we were a little bit worried. But CR7 back in, composed, lovely little finish round the keeper. Makes that 3-2. Give him a bit of a dance just to try and annoy him. And that is how the game finishes. So we pick up the dub, which is 2 drafts, 2 wins, 8-0, some good little stats as well. How many in a row do you reckon we can actually win? Be interesting. It will be interesting. You guys let me know. So we get 2 mega packs and a premium gold pack. Again, not great rewards. We go and jump into them. They just don't pay out, guys. They're giving me the 15k back, and that is it, basically. I think overall, from the 2 that I've entered, I'm probably like 5k up. That's it. Nothing magical at all. We do get a new kit as well in the next pack, so I'll whack that on to get rid of the Wolves kit. And that is essentially it. No one. Our biggest player to shout about is popping up in just a second, which you'll see. Centre-back that is 84 rated. Only guesses. Doesn't really sell for a fat lot. But that is going to be it, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please do let me know by dropping a like. Your support is massively appreciated. I will catch all of you guys in the next video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you boys later.